My name's Tom Shultz. I'm from Resale America, and I'm trying to open the world's largest liquidation / resale / used store in the world. I'm very excited about doing this, and I want to take you guys on the journey with me on the path from start to finish, how the ultimate flipper is going to build the store of his dreams. I grew up in a military family, and I started picking at a very young age. I think it started when I lived in Germany, and my mom would take us garbage picking into German neighborhoods whenever they had their dump days, because in Germany, when they're throwing things out, a lot of times they're 200-300 years old. So we would go through the neighborhoods and pick stuff out of their garbage and then resell it. And my mom made a lot of money, because on a military family, my father didn't make a lot of money in the military at that time. My favorite story is one time my little brother went into a dumpster and pulled out 200 Girl Scout calendars, and they were from the year before, so they were outdated. Me and him went door to door and sold them for $1 a piece and made $200 at the age of 9. I love to buy stuff. I love to flip stuff. I've been doing it my whole life. When I was in college, I was struggling for money, so that's when I started selling on eBay in about the year 2000. I went to every thrift store I could think of, and I bought stuff from yard sales, and I flipped it over on eBay. When I was getting my master's degree, I did my master's thesis on the emergence of used goods in the modern economy. This was before GameStop and all these other stores were popping up selling used stuff. I knew that what eBay was doing was going to transform the world, and now you see Amazon selling a lot of used stuff. The used market has exploded in America. Everybody is buying and selling. You can go on YouTube and see thousands upon thousands of videos of people flipping things, from Craigslist to Goodwill to anywhere, any way that they can make money. Because I think once you dedicate yourself to the hustler life, that it doesn't matter which way you make money, you just try to keep making money, so you don't have to answer to the man, so you don't have to work that 9-to-5 job. When I finished with college, I decided to open a resale shop in the country part of upstate New York. It did okay. It helped me buy different things in life, but it was never hugely successful. I think it was maybe because of the area. I mean, we did very well on our online sales, and that's when Amazon really was just starting to take off, and more people were starting to sell on Amazon. So I got into private label in Amazon, bundling, retail arbitrage, and then I had my store where people would bring me in merchandise, and then I could choose either to sell it in my store or I could flip it online. A lot of times we flipped it online because it was a faster and easier sale. About 3 years ago, I moved to Florida. And in Florida, it's a different place from where I lived in upstate New York. Florida, it's unlimited the amount of stuff you can buy down here. And what I got involved in is more of the liquidations, the returns, the shelf pulls, the Amazon truckloads. So I started buying truckloads and really started figuring my niche in the market. I love selling the one-off items. A lot of people don't, but I don't have a problem sorting through a pallet of 4,000 different items. I typically sold most of my stuff at a flea market. So I was doing Amazon, I was doing eBay, I had a warehouse, I had the flea market. I decided to open a dollar store to sell some of my things that weren't moving as fast. And now I knew it was time to take the big leap. So the problem with liquidation is that it's really easy to sell part of your stuff. It takes a little while to sell the middle third, and the bottom third it's hard to get rid of. And who has a department store to sell it at? Now I do. So we created this concept called Resale America. It's going to be the world's largest liquidation resale store. It's kind of hard to describe what it is because nobody's really doing it, because we're mixing new merchandise, shelf pulls from Target. We buy a lot on B-Stock, we buy a lot on liquidation.com. We source it anywhere we can. We have wholesalers, dealers always coming up to us trying to sell us stuff. And then we bring it into our store. You know, previously, how do you get rid of Christmas stuff? A lot of people just throw out Christmas stuff. Now I have a Christmas department. Now I have a sporting goods department. We have all these departments. And now I have a place to put this stuff, 110,000 square foot located here in the Lakeland Square Mall. So we're also going to capitalize off the mall traffic, which is going to be huge for us. We are renting billboards out on Route 4, which is the most traveled highway in America. And you know that if you love bargains and you see a billboard about a place that's selling bargains, that you're going to stop in. So I think this is going to be hugely successful. This is video number 1, and what I want to show you is from beginning to end the process to open the world's largest liquidation store. So what I am trying to do is take flipping to the whole new level. Nobody's ever been there before. I love Gary Vee, I love Grant Cardone, that's why you see their name in the title. It's because they have mentored me through this process, and they have taught me to take the leap of faith and open the world's largest liquidation / used / discount / resale store. I'm not even sure how to clarify what kind of store it is. In the follow-up videos, I want to show you exactly where I get the merchandise, show you the storage units that I buy out, show you all the different places that I buy stuff, how I tag stuff, what point of sale systems do we use, where you can buy stuff, where you can start your own store in your own town. I want to be your mentor. I want to show you from start to finish how you start a business, build it, and then become hugely successful for it. I'm hoping in a year or 2 years from now, you're still watching my videos and you see that Resale America is a national name. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can see all my videos so you too can quit your 9-to-5 job. Go see video number 2.